I heard you guys needed motivation on how to be productive and disciplined in life. Well, here's the first motivation that you should be hearing. Imagine you have a kid in future and you take your kid to a mall and your kid asks for you to buy a toy or a gadget that everyone else in his school has, but you cannot buy that toy or gadget for your kid because it's out of your budget. How that sounded? Maybe some experience from your childhood? How did you felt at that moment? Do you want your kid in future to feel that way? Also, one more is here. Imagine that you are an adult and you see on social media that people are living their dream lives. People are out there going on vacations to their favorite locations, buying diamonds for them, cars, or maybe their favorite shopping stores and buying their favorite luxury bags. But you cannot do that, and you can only watch those people on your social media because you don't want to be productive and disciplined. How that sounded? So with that, let's begin this video. Welcome to the We Mindset. And this video is going to be all about how you can easily be productive and disciplined in life and how you can exit your lazy girl era. So, since this video is about productivity and discipline, so we are also not going to waste our time in here and there and straight away move on to the steps on how you can easily make changes in your daily life and be more productive. Number one, I think the issue with people is getting out of bed and waking up more early so that they have more hours in their day and they can be more productive with them. Now, for that, do not keep your phone beside your bed at all. Put an alarm to your phone and keep your phone on the other room, or maybe somewhere in your washroom or on the table that is far, far away from your bed. So that when your alarm rings in the morning, you actually have to physically wake up to go and stop that alarm. And in that case, you are already up from your bed. So I guess the good decision would be to not go back to sleep, and instead you are already up since. So do something productive with your life and whatever the exam, the course, the job, the business, whatever you're trying to achieve in life. Number two, the moment you wake up, the moment you are out of your bed, you have to swear to yourself that until the night comes, you are not going to sit on that bed again. Whatever it is that you have to work with, you will sit on a couch, you will sit on a chair, you can sit on a table even, but you will not be sitting on the bed. Why? Because when we are sitting in the bed, the brain relates it with relaxing. I know you tend to not believe this, but that's how it is. Always see that the moment you lie down on bed or the moment you're sitting on bed, you start feeling drowsy because your brain is wired to think of that the moment you are on bed, you should be relaxed. You should be sleeping. And that's how you feel more lazy. So the moment you wake up, I don't want you to sit even on the bed. Sit on the couch, do your work there. That's Number three is proper planning and execution. As it is well said, that having goals to achieve but without any planning is basically a waste of time and you are not even going to achieve it at the right time. So if you have some goals to achieve, you want to get success in anything, I want you to properly plan your day the moment you wake up or maybe last night when you're going to sleep. I want you to plan your day and I want you to take three things, any three things that are related to your productivity. For example, it could be that I have to work on this project for 2 hours. I have to study for 3 hours, like that. Just give yourself a timeline, and you are not going to do anything else between that timeline and only study or work on something that you're working on. That's it. And give yourself a small time span in the beginning because since you are lazy, so your body cannot be productive within a single day. It will take time, maybe a week or a month, but you are going to get there slowly. Now, I want to ask you all, what do you understand by being disciplined? Discipline is not something that you think it is, just working on the thing that you should work on. No. Discipline is not going to look beautiful ever. Discipline is not going to make you feel like flowers on your hand ever. Discipline is hard, but even staying lazy and not changing at all, staying at the same place always is also scary because you will literally be nothing but the same person that you are today. But discipline, on the other hand, is going to take you somewhere you didn't even expect it, much, much higher success. Discipline itself means doing the thing that you are passionate about, any goal you want to achieve, no matter what, no matter how you feel. You want to know why the successful people are successful? I will tell you. They did not care about their mental health. Today, a few hours ago, I will give you my example. I was not at all feeling like making videos today. I was feeling so lazy. I was feeling just lying down on bed and not making videos today. But then I thought that no, this is not my highest version. That is discipline, and that is the pill to success. Showing up every day, no matter what. The people that are successful because they did it even when they were broke, when they were crying at completely, even when they were sad, even when they were depressed, and even when they were lazy. Now, they also worked even when they were happy, even when they achieved something. They just put their mind that I just have to work on it continuously, showing up every day, no matter what. That's what discipline is, and that is how you are going to become successful. And that is the reality check. I don't want you to know that discipline is something, a beautiful experience, like people describe it to be, that you are going to be so happy and successful pretty soon. No, that is the explanation of discipline. That discipline, why everyone cannot be disciplined? Just tell me. If it was easy, then everyone would be doing it, right? But the fact that only few people become successful in what they do because they were disciplined, that is the secret. Because they kept doing that thing even at those points when the others gave up. You know, when it feels hard when there are no results, there is no growth, you are seeing nothing. And in that situation, the people who give up fail, but the ones who become successful are the ones who also keep showing up even when they are seeing no results. Now, let's talk about productivity and how you can be productive. See, most of the time I have seen that people relate productivity into working or studying for 13, 14, 15 hours. No, that is not productivity. If you have been told that people who are studying or working on their goals for 14 hours, 15 hours, 20 hours a day, that's not normal, first of all, okay? And that will also ruin your mental health. And that is not productivity because trust me, if the person is intelligent and if the person is really serious about what they are doing, they can achieve the same goal even in 3 to 4 hours rather than the person who is doing it for 13 to 14 hours. Okay? Productivity means that even if you are working on your goals for 2 hours a day, but remind yourself that in those 2 hours, you have to achieve the goal that you have set for yourself. You have to do the best work. You have to do your best in those 2 hours. You know, sometimes people think that just because I'm studying for 6 to 8 hours, I'm so productive. And even your friends, maybe some of your friends do that, and you think they are so productive. No, that's not productivity. Maybe because the people who are studying for 6 to 8 hours, they are only thinking constantly, or maybe doing something else, or maybe not even focused that much. But since they counted that, oh, I was sitting with my books or my laptop open for the 6 to 8 hours, so yes, I am productive. No, that's not productivity. They achieved nothing. They just maybe read some things. That's not productivity, and that's not going to take you anywhere. Productivity is that you have planned in the morning that today, no matter what, I just have this one or two goals which I have to complete, which I have to achieve no matter what. Now, it might be studying or it might be working on your goals, whatsoever. I don't care. You have to do it, even if you can do it in 1 hour. That's what about productivity is. If you are able to do it in 1 hour, then that's your smartness and intelligence. So you have to promise to yourself that no matter what happens in my day, no matter what time it has to take, I have to achieve these two things today. And that is what productivity is. So if you want to be productive about anything, about your studies or about your goals, plan in the morning that I don't care what I do for the rest of the day. I don't care if I work for just 2 hours and I play or I do something else for the next 6 hours. I just have to promise to myself that these two things I have to achieve today and I'm going to do it. And that's what productivity is. If you actually achieved it, you're productive. But if you wasted your whole day, you're not productive. Now, here's how you can exit your lazy girl era. You can exit that phase of yours or overcome that phase of yours that you're always lazy and procrastinating at your house. So, how? By body movement. That simple it is. I know it doesn't look simple, but it is, trust me. Because when your body is always lying down, you haven't done anything in your day, you haven't even gotten up from your bed, you are constantly scrolling, you haven't communicated with someone in real life, you haven't gone on a walk or maybe in nature somewhere or out of your house, it's common that you are going to be lazy. You are not doing something that is a human should be doing. A human is not meant for staying in one room for the whole day scrolling on a device. No, that's not a human activity. So if you want to exit your lazy girl era, I prefer you to do body movement things every day, no matter what. Yes, that's how you're going to exit your lazy girl era. There are two, three fun things which I have for you. Two are for the walking part. Number one, you can go for a walk, maybe any park, garden, or nearby your house, residence, and you can plug on to your favorite music that cheers you on, that gives you motivation, and that makes your body more active. Number two, you can go on color walks. Choose a color and you challenge yourself that you're going to go on a walk and you're going to spot things with that color for the whole walk session that you're going on. Isn't that such a fun activity? Number three, you can dance. You can wake up in at any time you want to, and then you can dance for 1 hour or 30 minutes, whatever you're comfortable with. And that's how your body is going to be more active, and then you're going to feel more energized to actually work on your goals. Lastly, I would just like to say that no matter how much you try to do all these physical things for becoming productive or more disciplined, the number one motivation in your life to be more productive and disciplined should be your dreams itself. If you are not passionate enough about your dreams and your goals, then you cannot be productive and disciplined in it. The people who are actually becoming successful in achieving their dreams and goals are the ones that were obsessed with their dreams, obsessed. They were so mad about it, they were like crazy that I don't care, I want to achieve that in life, and no matter what it takes I'm going to achieve it, because they are so you can say they are so in love with their dreams. So you have to be passionate about your dreams and goals. And if you're not passionate, you're not going to be productive and disciplined, no matter how physical changes you try to make in your lifestyle. So if you actually want to be productive and disciplined, then find the reason for it. Find your why, that why I should be productive and disciplined for this thing, why I should be this. For example, disciplined for your body. Some people are disciplined for their health, to not eat bad food or to not just lie down all day. They work out, they diet, they eat good food. Why? Because they love their body and they know that if they do these things today, then in future these things are going to benefit them. Their body is going to be active even when they are 50 and 60 or 70 because they were working out and eating healthy. That's the same way when people work on their dreams and goals, they know that even if it's hard today, even if it's not so glamorous looking today, but that's this work and this discipline is going to make them help in living their dream life in future. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this video helped you in the way it should have, and do share your views in the comments. I would love to hear them from you, and subscribe to my channel if you want to become the best version of yourself.